So guys, you both are participants of our 12-week program, 40 plus. So my first question, what made you join this program?
The realization of myself to really sort of, in a positive way, work on my body. Not aiming for any Olympics anymore, but definitely sort of make sure that you're growing older in a controlled way with your body. I think that's the most important part.
And what was your motivation to join?
The past 2 years, I felt my body strength going down and down and down and becoming more uncertain and keeping at staircases my hand on the railing. And so I was already, and my children, yeah, they're very grown up, but they said you should do something more than walk and bike.
Yeah.
So I was thinking what to do, and then I received this mail. And within 5 minutes, this was what I'm waiting for. I really want to regain vitality.
And what surprises you both the most of this program?
First of all, during the working day, you sit in your office at your desk, you walk a bit, you stand a bit, but doing actually something mobile with your body, and also the flexibility part is really keeps me amazing that there are exercises you were not realizing that your body was able to do that or could do that again. And that is really sort of opens my eyes constantly that there are motions, exercises where, oh, that's all your body is doing. And you're not doing that anymore these days because you're sitting in your desk, you're sitting in your car, you're lying in your bed or on the couch. And this is the part of mobility which is really sort of bringing back the consciousness about your flexibility and your mobility.
And Katarina is really good with pushing a little bit those boundaries and challenging.
Yeah, I think the most surprising is that it's not just doing exercises like this, it's easy, but really feeling the difference in what muscle you should feel, and that you don't feel it and then, oh, what I'm doing wrong. So I'm really learning. And I thought it was just making time, but now I realized that I learned something. So I really like to continue to learn more.
Yeah, I'm so happy, guys, that you are dripping here already after this session. And have you realized there is something you couldn't do before, but you're capable now?
I did until 3 years ago never unbutton my shirt, so I did all day put them on and out over my head, and then I had to unbutton them. Now it's possible again to do them again over my head.
And you?
I learned a lot of muscles that even being young, I didn't realize it's there.
Yeah.
So it's more, I'm not very conscious, body conscious. I realize that now. And so I'm very, much learning consciousness. And that's when she says, Katrina asks, how's the exercise? I always say interesting, because it's really interesting to see that the body is capable of doing this.
The keen eye of Katarina is really making sure that you're not doing the exercise at a 60 or 70%, but that you're doing the exercise at 90% and really get the maximum out either your mobility or your strengthening or the flexibility of your muscles. And that is really helpful, because otherwise you're doing something slightly unconscious but also a bit stupid, and now you get to the best, where the exercise is really sort of going to the optimum of the benefit for you as a person.
Whom you would suggest this program to if someone is still struggling to decide?
I think everybody above a certain age, where you start to realize that you're getting older, and maybe also unconsciously realize that your body is getting older, then it makes sense, it makes good fun. And the staff of the Art of Physio is really knowledgeable with advice, has a high expertise on the exercise as such, and always willing to help out. And also, if there's something not going well, then the alternative exercise is helping you out on that one. So it helps with gaining strength and mobility.
I think it's really worthwhile. Also, I will be 65 next week. So I think also 5 years later, or even 10 years later, every part you are, you can start learning things that more life again. So I would suggest that in everyone who's feeling the slope is going down, not to go as fast as you really want to. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I'm really happy to see you every week here, just smiling and having fun. And I think it's the most important part, having fun.
Yeah.
And that is also due to the group. We have a nice group of 3 to 4 with a good chemistry, and where we also try to sort of help and push each other a bit, push to a certain extent.
Yeah, big difference.
And
that we are
also
together.
helping each other, and that's great fun of it.
Thank you, guys. That's it.